Good evening. The most wonderful thing in the world is somebody who knows who they are and knows where they are going and knows what they were created to do. Welcome to Bmc News Live in English, brought to you by Al Hilal Hospital and Medical Centers. I am Vinod Narayanan, joining you. News in detail. Bahrain and UAE Interior Ministries Joint Technical Team held meeting. The Joint Technical Team of the Interior Ministries of Bahrain and the United Arab Emirates has held a meeting at the Public Security Officers Club. The Director General of Criminal Investigation and Forensic Science and Deputy Director General of the Federal Criminal Police co-chaired the meeting. The Director General hailed the directives of Interior Minister General Sheikh Rashid bin Abdullah Al Khalifa and the follow-up of the Chief of Public Security Lieutenant General Tariq Al Hassan to develop recommendations to promote joint security operations between the two countries. Education Minister opened training workshop. Education Minister, Higher Education Council Chairman Dr. Mohammed bin Mubarak Juma opened the first training workshop as part of project Evaluation of the Contribution of Urban Tree Planting to Carbon Sequestration and Storage in the Kingdom of Bahrain. The event was held under the patronage of the Minister of Education at Princess Al Jawahara Al Ibrahim Center for Molecular Medicine in the presence of the National Initiative for Agricultural Development Secretary General Sheikh Maryam bint Isa Al Khalifa. Dr. Jima stressed the Ministry's cooperation in organizing the workshop within the framework of the agreement concluded between the National Initiative for Agricultural Development and the Arabian Gulf University to conduct a study on the contribution of urban trees and shrubs to carbon sequestration and storage in the Kingdom of Bahrain. Social Development Minister chaired Family Microfinance House meeting. Osama bin Ahmed Khalaf Al Asfour, Minister of Social Development, Chairman of the Family Microfinance House, chaired the second meeting of FMH Board of Directors. Dr. Mustafa Al Sayed, FMH Deputy Chairman, Dr. Khalid Atik, FMH CEO and members of the Board of Directors attended the meeting. The meeting discussed FMH performance report, financial statements and risk management and corporate governance report for first quarter of 2023. It also approved the minutes of the last meeting. The meeting reviewed ways to sustain development projects and services provided by the institution and emphasized on taking all administrative measures that contribute to the efficient performance of its role. Pedestrian walkway on Sheikh Khalifa bin Salman Causeway temporarily closed. Ministry of Works announced that a part of the maintenance works on Sheikh Khalifa bin Salman Causeway between Capital Governorate and Muharraq Governorate necessitate temporary closure of the pedestrian walkway on the causeway. The closure will be effective starting from June 1st for a period of 1 year. LMRA conducted 3 joint inspection campaigns in Capital and Southern Governorates. The Labour Market Regulatory Authority and the Ministry of Interior continue joint efforts to intensify inspection campaigns against illegal practices in the labour market to preserve a competitive, fair and stable labour market. LMRA conducted 3 joint inspection campaigns. In the first was conducted in the Capital Governorate in coordination with Nationality Passports and Residence Affairs and the Governorate's respective Police Directorate. The other 2 campaigns were undertaken in the Capital and Southern Governorate in coordination with the General Directorate of Crime Detection and Forensic Evidence of the Ministry of Interior. The campaigns resulted in reporting violations related to the labour market and residency laws. The cases were referred for legal action. Now we will be back after a very short break. The 16th branch of Megamart and Macromart supermarkets in Bahrain has opened in Sahla. The best offers are available to the customers at affordable rates. Everyone is welcome. During and around the opening day, a variety of fish including salmon, meat and dairy products, roastery, frozen items,
food and non-food items, groceries, fruits and vegetables, electronics, garments and ready-to-eat food items are available to the customers at affordable rates. Hearty welcome to all. Megamart and Macromart, your favorite shopping destination.
Welcome back. UAE announced a 3-month midday work ban from June 15th. The UAE has announced a ban on working on open spaces and under direct sunlight from 12:30 p.m. to 3 p.m. daily, effective June 15 to September 15th. The Ministry of Human Resources and Emiratization said daily working hours shall not exceed 8 hours during the months of the ban. If an employee is made to work more than 8 hours a day, the additional period will be considered overtime and the employee would be entitled to compensation. Employers are required to provide a shaded area where workers can rest during the midday break. WHO recognized Oman's Masira as a healthy island. Masira Island has been recognized as the first healthy island in the Eastern Mediterranean region, the World Health Organization announced on Wednesday. WHO will hand over the Certificate of International Recognition to the Ministry of Health at an official ceremony to be held on Sunday in Masira Island under the auspices of His Excellency Dr. Hilal bin Ali Al Sabti, Minister of Health, to combat risk factors for non-communicable diseases including tobacco use, physical inactivity and unhealthy diets. The government of Oman launched the Healthy Island Initiative on Masira Island in 2022 in collaboration with the World Health Organization. The initiative is the first of its kind in the WHO Eastern Mediterranean region, aimed to address social determinants of health by empowering communities to adopt healthier lifestyles. First ever live stream of Mars is set for tomorrow. The European Space Agency is hosting the first ever live stream of Mars that should reveal never before seen stunning details of the red planet. The agency's Mars Express orbiter will share new images every 50 seconds in Friday, starting at 11:45 a.m. European time, as it hangs more than 11,000 miles above the Martian surface. And the stream will be accessible through the European Space Agency's YouTube channel. While the event will be hosted live, it does take up to 20 minutes for data to travel the 187 million miles from Mars to Earth. There are only a few historical examples when humans on Earth have seen live images of video from space, including NASA's DART mission that crashed a probe into moonlight and the Apollo missions. Private astronaut crew, including first Arab woman in orbit, returned from space station. An all-private astronaut team of 2 Americans and 2 Saudis, including the first Arab woman sent into orbit, splashed down safely off Florida, capping an 80-day research mission aboard the International Space Station. The SpaceX Crew Dragon capsule carrying them parachuted into the Gulf of Mexico off the coast of Panama City, Florida, after a 12-hour return flight and blazing re-entry plunge through Earth's atmosphere. The splashdown was carried live by a joint webcast presented by SpaceX and the company behind the mission, Axiom Space. With that, we come to the end of today's news. Stay tuned for daily news updates in BMC News Live English at 7:30 p.m. every day. I am Vinod Narayan signing off from BMC News Live. Good night.